What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Let me say, first of all, I really do appreciate all of the support, all of those of you who comment and like, and share my videos, leave positive words that say, it means a lot, or I got something out of it, or you're telling the truth, Professor X. All of those things goes a long way. I'm just telling you, just to get it out the way. PSA: anytime that you rock with somebody on YouTube, let them know that you appreciate their content. I know it seems like your little comment doesn't matter much. I'm just telling you, especially for those of us who have a small channel, and by small, you're talking probably, I would say anything really under, 15, 20,000 is still relatively small. We really, because sometimes you can wonder, what's this all about? I mean, we do it because we love it. But when you can get that appreciation coming on the other side, it really does feel good. So shout out to all of you all who support me. I do appreciate it. Now, I did a video about dating single mothers, and already, that's a take that a lot of men don't really. Most men on social media will tell you not to do it, and I'm one of those who look at it where most women who are single in our age bracket is going to have kids to some degree. So I try to come up with different angles versus just saying don't do it, because that almost doesn't make any sense. In reality, if you're 38, 39 years old, 47, 48 years old, and you're in the dating market and you're trying to date a woman that's in your age, somewhere in your age, 10 years old, 10 years up, whatever, they're gonna have kids. I don't see how you're really gonna get around it. They may not be in the house, they may be in college, they may be grown, they may be doing their own thing, but they're gonna have kids. From that video, I received an email from a gentleman who said that he had been and is dating a woman for about a year now. She has two kids from a previous marriage, and he knew going in, of course, that she had kids. She was married. But now that he's dating this lady, he said he does not feel that he is being prioritized at all. He said that the ex shows up, comes by anytime he wants to, and his lady does not do anything about it. And she says it's all done in the name of co-parenting, and to just keep that relationship the best way it can. And he's feeling like he doesn't get any priority in her life. She cancels things that he plans at the last minute and blames it on mommy duties, and y'all know pretty much the rest of it. But his question was, and I want to read it here: is it wrong to want attention and want to be prioritized in her life? That's what his question was. Is it wrong to want attention? Again, alluding back to my original comments, this is what most men who have tried this is what we have come to understand, and this is why most men will say don't do it. If you're going to date a single mother, especially one that has kids in the home, they're not grown, we say grade school kids. If you're going to date that kind of woman, then you have to know out the gate you will not be her chief priority. Now, I don't think this gentleman was wanted to be her chief priority. It feels like he just wanted to be priority and some sort of priority in her life. But I just want to get that clear. If you're dating a woman and she has kids that's still in the home, you're not going to get to be her chief priority. She's got other responsibilities, and she's just not going to be able to put you first. So I want to say that if you're the kind of man that likes Like, I mean, I'm kind of one of those dudes. If I'm fooling with you, if I'm rocking with you, if we dating, I want time. I want your energy. I mean, I'm there for companionship. So that's why I've always said that, little kids, whatever, blah blah blah, just don't. Because I get a mother has to be a mother. I understand. I'm not blaming her. I understand it. So if you're going into a situation like that, you have to know she has responsibilities that by nature is not going to be replaced just because she's in a relationship with you. Now, with that being said, I'm going to flip over and talk about her. If she's going to put herself on the dating market, if she's going to allow herself to try to be in a relationship with a man that is pursuing her and showing interest in her, then there is something that she needs to be doing to make sure that you know that you are a priority in her life. Now, that responsibility is on her. It could simply be a case where she's not ready at this time to be in a relationship with somebody else. Now, again, if you try to tell a woman that, a lot of times they're not going to receive it because, again, you can't tell me what I have time for. You can't, you're going to get into all of that nonsense talk that ain't nobody got time for. It's going to turn into a headache. But that's probably what you would get. You can't tell me what I got time for. I've been doing this, blah, blah, blah. I know what I can do. You just selfish. You just want to do this. It's all, and then she's going to flip it on you. You just want what you want, when you want it, how you want it. Women like to say that, right? When it ain't going their way, when they not doing what they're supposed to be doing, time, consideration, all these things, they're going to come hit you with that. You just want to do what you want to do, how you want to do it, when you want to do it. You don't think about nobody but yourself. You don't realize I got kids, and little Samson, he got to go here, and little Tommy, he got to go there, and little Jerry, she got to go down here. And all you do is think about going to the beach, and all you do is think about being able to hang out. You ain't got time for that. But it's her responsibility, though. You can't force her to make you a priority in her life. She's a grown woman with children and responsibilities and an ex-husband who you say come and go as he please, and she don't put no boundaries on that. Now, I am divorced. We have 2 kids together. Boundaries were set from the beginning. I mean, she's remarried now, but even at the beginning, boundaries were set as to when I would see the kids, and of course, there was not a necessary limitation. If I want to see my kids, I can see my kids, but I couldn't just swing over the house and be like, okay, I'm gonna go see my kids. Now I'm in the neighborhood. No, no, no. There had to be some communication and go out. So if you're seeing already in the relationship that this lady that you are involved in, that you care about, that you have feelings for, is not even putting boundaries on her ex-husband, and he know. See, because the thing about men, we still territorial in our own way. So, and it depends on how his personality is, depend on what riles him up or not. Some men can get off on the fact that they can come around while the boyfriend is there, and then he see that the ex-wife is still going to give him the most attention because they have children together. Some men get off on that. While you sitting over there in the corner looking like Boo Boo the fool because the ex-husband is taking all the conversation, all the attention. She's giving him, because it looks like in the name of peace for the kids that this is the right thing to do. And there you are sitting over there. And what she's doing is she's not making you feel secure in y'all's relationship. That's why it's up to her to create the boundaries. The ex shouldn't be able just to come over whenever he want to come over, whenever he want to show up and get the attention from her. That should be on you at the time, right? She shouldn't be able to cancel every plans or the majority of the plans that you come up with and blame it on mommy duties. If she has an ex-husband that's showing up whenever he want to, that same ex-husband can take care of the children while she's supposed to be out on a date with you. If these things are not happening, and it don't seem like they are, my brother, your question is it wrong to want attention from her and want to be a priority in her life? No, it's not wrong to want it because you're a man, you're a human being. We want attention from those that we are interested in a relationship with. So no, it's not wrong for you to want that attention, my brother. It's not wrong for you to want to be a priority in her life. You're not demanding much. You demanding what simple relationships require, and that is, if we are in this thing together, show me some attention. Is it wrong for you? No, it's not wrong. Are you going to get it from this particular woman? No, you are not. Okay? Now, I'm not God Almighty. I'm not Yeshua. I don't know everything. Right? I'm a student of human nature and behavior. That's what I do. That's my passion. I study people. I study how they move. I study how they react. I study what they say. I study the words they use. That's why I like these emails, because I'm able to kind of, put let my feelers go out and kind of get into the story and get a sense of what's going on. I enjoy that. So hit me up in the email. Go to my channel page, those of you that want to, and send me an email with a situation. I'm telling you, this woman is not ready to be in a relationship right now with nobody. Her best relationship is still with her ex. And if her ex has a lady or has remarried, and she's okay with him running over there every time he wants to, that's another problem. But neither one of those problems are your problem. That's their problem. But I'm just telling you, the lady that you are dating is not ready to be in a relationship with nobody. Zero. She's not ready. Because to be in a relationship and to keep asking you to be understanding that she can't never give you time and energy and make you a priority, no, you understand that you just not ready to be in a relationship. You shouldn't have to suffer because she ain't ready. And again, this is why most men, this is one of the reasons why, right? Another one is because she do have children and they don't want you to play stepdaddy to somebody else's kids. So that's another one. You got two things going on here. You already kind of picking up the role of a stepdad, and then you're not even getting prioritized by the mother of the kids because she's giving a lot of that attention or whatever to the ex. You're not going to win in this particular situation. I'm not telling you never date a single woman again. I am telling you that the majority, at least of social media men, would tell you not to. With that being said, I'm telling you, it's also almost impossible not to, because the majority of women in their 30s and beyond have children. But this situation, and some women are mature enough and have dated enough that they understand what they have to do to maintain a successful relationship. The one you are dating, maybe you're the first person that she dated after she got divorced. I don't know. But she ain't there yet. Her mind ain't there yet. You're not going to be able to show it to her. And so I can't tell you what to do. I'm just painting a picture for you. You stay in that relationship that you in right now, my boy. If you stay in that relationship that you're in right now, it's going to continue to cost you mental strain. You're not going to be a priority in her life, and it's going to touch your security system every time he come by. It's going to make you feel insecure when you see the type of energy that she gives to him and to her kids and everything else besides you. That's what you're feeling right now. You're feeling very insecure because you realize, I'm trying to be a part of her life, and I'm number 4 or 5 down. I hate to be so raw and rough with you, but with men, I just shoot it to you straight. You in a bad situation, and if it was me, I would remove myself. Got it? Good.